Good morning. So what we're going to be doing today is our hair color retouch. If you guys can already see, the chemical relaxer is already done on the back quadrant section. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Miss Rachel's going to be reading the instructions for me, and then I'm just going to do step by step, break it down a little bit for you guys to understand it a little bit more. I know a lot of you guys don't have trouble doing the color retouch, but for the ones that still have trouble, this is going to help you out as I break it down step by step. So, ready?
Yes. You will perform a hair color retouch application. You will apply simulated product to the other back quadrant section of hair. The client has 1 inch of regrowth. You will be expected to follow all client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You have 15 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 8 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate you have finished. You may begin.
All right, so first things first, we're gonna sanitize our hands. If you guys can see, I did change my gloves from the last procedure. The only reason why I changed them is because it did get a little messy. So a trick for you guys to use when changing your gloves and you don't want your hands to get all sticky or having a hard time putting them on, just go up 1 size larger. So I'm usually medium gloves, but these are large, and it kind of helps the hand slip in a lot faster than struggling trying to put my gloves on. So first thing, sanitize, okay? And like I said on the relaxer, the retouch and the relaxer are the only procedures you're gonna be using protective cream. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my clip, apply protective cream from behind the ear to the back half section, okay? So just that quadrant. Okay, make sure you put enough protective cream for the proctor to see that you did do this step. Okay, once that is done, you're gonna throw your Q-tip in the trash and re-sanitize. So what I like to do when I do the retouch, first things first, we have to outline our quadrant. So I'll grab all the hair together, twist, make sure I have a hold onto the hair pretty tight. Okay, so then it will allow me to go ahead and apply the product around the quadrant without getting it everywhere to have any flyaways. So I'm gonna dip my product, and remember, it's only 1 inch regrowth, not 2 inches, not 3 inches. I'm not asking you to on the scalp all the way half down, so 1 inch. Okay, if you do not know what an inch is, your guys' styling comb should have it measures inches out, or use your thumb. So the first crease on the thumb to the tip of the thumb is considered an inch. Okay, once I do this side, I'm gonna twist the hair the opposite side and apply product. Okay, so just keep in mind, on the scalp, 1 inch out. Okay, once that is done, now I can go in and do my 1/4 of an inch subsections. So to make it a lot easier, you're gonna go ahead and do the zipper technique. So the zipper technique is you're gonna go from the hair that you already have on your hand up here, you're gonna place it where the inch would end and bring it down to the other quadrant, to the other section, sorry, to that other inch, okay? That's gonna be easier for you to get through the retouch instead of doing this, and then flip it over and do the same thing, okay? So make sure you grab enough product for both sections of hair, okay? Inch and down. Take your other quadrant, your other subsection, sorry. Add some more product if needed, on the inch, down, okay? Don't try, or try to avoid not to swipe the brush over and over again, because then all the little flyaways or all the short pieces in the doll head, the hair, it's all gonna get all everywhere, and it's gonna get super messy, okay? So you wanna work neat. You don't want things to get a little too messy, and then for the proctor to see that you can't work being clean. Okay, make sure you hold on to the hair pretty tight. Okay, and and the zipper technique, okay? If you guys haven't gotten into the habit of doing the zipper technique, I would go ahead and start practicing that, because you never know what's gonna happen when you're at state board. You don't know if the proctor decides to cut the time in half. You don't know if you drop something and you lose time because you're trying to pick up whatever you dropped. And the zipper technique, it's a good technique for you to get through the procedure a lot faster. Okay, once you get into the rhythm of moving a lot faster, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to move on. Okay, and like I said with the relaxer, don't be afraid to go ahead and dip your tint brush back into your product. You don't have to you don't have to just dip it once. Okay, as long as you're clean, as long as there's no mess, then you can go ahead and dip that brush as many times as you want. Like I said, it's a personal preference. Okay, it is a lot easier if you grab a good amount though, and then just do it with one swipe. 1, 2, and then flip my brush. Okay, the only reason why I flip my brush once I get towards the end, because with all the force you're putting trying to place this product onto both sections, the product is going to seep through to the other side of the brush. Okay, so instead of wasting time and re-dipping, you can use whatever product was pushed through. Okay, if you get anything on the ear like I did right there, just wipe it off. Okay, as long as you guys realize that you did that and you're going back to wiping it clean, then that is okay. Okay, once you get to the bottom. So when I did the relaxer, I did suggest to leave the hair up so they can see your subsections. The only reason why I suggested that is because you are saturating the whole section of hair and you don't want things to get messy. Because you're only doing the retouch on this, you can get away with bringing everything down and not causing any mess. Okay, then the last one, just wipe up, bring all the hair down. Okay, then you're going to sanitize your hands and you're going to step back, and if you can see on the side, you're going to see your subsections. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the hair color retouch. Keep in mind you do have 15 minutes, so you have plenty of time to practice. When you guys do practice, make sure you time yourself. It's very satisfying when you see that the time is going, it's less time because you're building up that speed. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next week. Bye.